gave you the definitive answer as to whether the children were drowned or stay alive and hidden somewhere.
So the involvement of Zanzan Kawa starts like this. Upon going there for our first visit and returning, after all they have said that we got traditional people over the water and all of that, so we thought it wise to include the traditional chiefs and elders. That's how we came to get the involvement of Zanzan Kawa. So when we went there, through his influence, we were able to get the claim owner and that of the kingdom owner. So upon the investigation, the questioning, he turned it over to the CIDs and said that I can do more with the help of a permit. So you go to internal affairs and get a permit. And we wrote the internal affairs minister and said they can give Zanzan Kawa the permit.
In other words, they're saying to you that they will not authorize Zanzan Kawa to go on this.
There are laws on the book that they should not go about carrying on sasewu and all of that. That would be torture. So they can't give Zanzan Kawa the permit. So Zanzan Kawa let us know, go, let me sleep over here. We came that day thinking that we would have gone, but then to no avail, Zanzan Kawa said he can't go. But the frustrating part is the fact that all those that decided to help us in the process have backed up, including the likes of Senator Prince Johnson. Yeah, who initiated and through his influence were able to get Jesus. He has backup.
Did he tell you why he's backing off?
Not to my knowledge, but he just backed up. The enthusiasm he had from the onset when we engaged him is no more. We can't even see him, not even calling the family. And so we decided to bring this to the public attention.
What is your suspicion? Why is Johnson was so involved, so excited? And now I'm drawing out. Why are you suspecting?
I will suspect a lot of things.
For example?
But for the benefit of the return of our children, which remain my cardinal focus, I will not want to dive into that.
Pastor, you think the children are alive?
Yes, the children are alive. God will not lie.
Man, Deacon, you think your son Bobby is alive?
Those 3 children are alive. They are alive. Living.
Did you see the body? What that was? That Conan, when Conan said there was a body that looks like they had on the pants, trousers that looked like one of those children. They had on boots that looked like that. You still not convinced that one could be one of them?
No, I'm not convinced.
So you, Conan, you went to some Moses. Why did you go to Moses? The children are not there.
The delay associated with producing these children, the effort does not been applied.
Go ahead.
By the police, all right, it's not really encouraging, all right. We've come to understand one or two things that we consider frustration on the end of the police. For police to tell us up to present, they can't even establish any cause for why Moses should actually be arrested. We are confused. Now, how can we be sure that their investigation can yield the desired result to us? That is bringing forth our children. Now, when we got in contact with some legal practitioners and then tried to at least get a summary of what actually has happened, and they made us understand about it.
Welcome to the TV. And the vote that coming, the next vote, we have to be careful. Especially me, I will vote trying for people. Black guy, I will vote for black guy. For the country to be set. The vote. Because it will be 3% that will be running.
3% will be running in the coming election.
Yes. We got the vice president with Joe Taylor. Then we got the president Joe Weah. Then Joseph Boakai.
We come and cut a legitimate salary from workers instead of increasing or just leaving it at a less, but to have removed it as per their power. We are calling on the legislature. When we say legislature, we mean the lower house and the House of Representatives. As you can see today, the staff here is comprises of the House of Representatives and the House of Senate. So we're giving them 3 days ultimatum. 3 days ultimatum to meet the concerned staff for authorities as to how they're going to restore that money and pay it retroactively. Any move other than that, I can promise you that the legislature, none of them will enter here, especially those of them I want to be senator. It is very right that's happening to have seen even the chair at the lower house of representatives, Honorable Thomas Fowler, to say you want to be senator for Mosoralo when you have committed mayhem on staff in Mosoralo who's supposed to vote for him. You have committed mayhem even on staff in your office that campaigning for you over 8 months. They cannot get their salary by law, by civil servant law. It's very right that's happening. And any staff under my voice who want to camp back for Honorable Thomas Fowler who have committed mayhem on you, and you can restore this money, you vote for him, you are cursed. You are cursed on our law, on our traditional law. You are cursed. So we call it on them. The gasoline, the recast budget, the gasoline for Starbucks to the lower house were being cut off. When it came to the Senate restored the Starbucks gasoline here. What happened to our colleagues down the line who everyone are doing the same work? They cannot get a gasoline, and the Senate have restored the gasoline of their Starbucks here, and today their distribution going on gasoline, and our colleagues at lower cannot get gasoline. And the time right is happening. We call it on the legislature leadership to intervene immediately. What happened to the lower house? It will happen to the Senate. What happened to the Senate? It will happen to the lower house. If the Senate staff are getting gasoline, why the lower house staff cannot get gasoline? Oh, well, me and finance and budget, Jeremiah Kuma answer. These are people over the year feel us on the representative status, and they want to be senator. We will resist them to intellectual death. We want to.
Result to some of you lost in your job.
There are consequences in advocacy. If our advocacy for our just benefit will be we lost our job, let the job go. Let the job go. Let other people survive. We be advocacy over the years. The issue is not about jobs. You're talking about 600 to 800 plus staff from the boss. Even those that are working with them, all of the documentation being done by them that staff does no job. What happened to communication being right all around, being sent around? That staff does no job. What happened to our benefit? You were gather as a lawmaker. You cannot improve the livelihood of your staff. Who life you will improve? We should be the one to share the glory of the people outside there. So what we say, we have decided today to address this thing through a press conference by telling the Liberian people what is affecting us in the house. We tire. When the cup is overflow, we vomit. So we tire. We call it on the board as a leadership to ensure that they restore our.
I was born in Lima County.
You got birth certificate?
I come in now. Reverend TikTok. Reverend, you divorce a wife 2 times. You divorce a 2 wife woman.
You say you a lie? I only been married twice, divorced twice. You know jack about me. You don't want to say you a divorce.
Police and ones. The rest is expensive. And you know that you have a shortfall in the budget. Then reduce the rest so those who are that not even working but making ends meet can buy. So when the shortfall, we cannot again support scarcity. You understand? So what needs to be?
They want to do nothing here. They make miss a flight. For miss a flight, they're taking money from foreigners with the Liberian. They can't even help us go to the airport sitting there. They're taking the foreigners. The foreigners, the Indians or the Lebanese. So they take it, then they miss our flight this morning. 8 o'clock. At the time they send a resort. 8 o'clock. They're just in their place. They didn't do anything. Nothing when it's
Many Liberians, not some, in the diaspora, they push cartoon like everyone else, come up in the evening and write trash. Stanton Witherspoon, the CEO, cartoon pusher. Get the Peabody, cartoon pusher. Then, cartoon pusher. The Court Association of Liberian Journalists in America. Have you seen it on CNN? Have you seen it on Fox News? You can be sitting in America, you just eating burger and be talking all kind of things. It's not fair. I'm out of government now. And I stood by what I said, and I stand by it today. Cartoon pusher.
On the panel of the Justice for Victor campaign and residents of District number 17 have gathered at the grounds of the Capitol to petition the 54th National Legislature to summon the Inspector General of the Liberian National Police, Colonel Patrick Suru, on grounds that on the 15th of August, Paul Leto Innocent, Victor Famula was murdered with body parts allegedly extracted, and the suspect was arrested and transferred to the Sunset Police Depot, where we have Chief Superintendent Blama Yanse as the Commander-in-Chief. on the 15th, the 16th, the 17th, with the delay to have this murder suspect charged, we foresee the scenario of justice delay and justice being denied. And so on Saturday, which was the 25th, we came on the grounds of Central and we saw the suspect in the custody of the police. Alusin Jalo was there. We came back on Monday. We saw the suspect. He was there. And then the police told us, you go home. And then after a while, if there is a need, we will call you. And so we went home trusting the Liberian National Police as the only agency to protect our life and property and enforce the law and make sure that everyone that commits crime bear the full weight of the law by passing through their office. To our utmost dismay, after we left the office of Central on Monday, on Wednesday we received an intelligence in the evening that the suspect is no longer in the custody of the police at their headquarters. We took it for joy because it was a rumor. Then we went there on Thursday. When we went at Central, the police confirmed that this murder suspect, someone that murdered, allegedly murdered 7-year-old child, not just anybody, but a 7-year-old child that has a bright future, has escaped, but I say allegedly escorted by the police from Central. And so it raised contention within us. Up to present, that suspect cannot be accounted for. In fact, the Liberian National Police even made mockery of the family and us by saying that whosoever find this suspect, they will give him $1,000. If Konopatro Sulu and police have already escorted the men, let them take the $1,000 and share it among the police. Let them take it as allowance. They can even take it as a padam.
So your presence,
take it as good one.
Your presence.
Today, our presence here, we are calling on the 54th legislature to summon Konopatro Sulu according to our petition that they have received. And we have been given word that it will be read in plenary today. So today, we clear with our statement. Konopatro Sulu must appear before the Liberian people and give reason as to why a murder suspect in his office will walk away under his sleeping ass with all his knowledge. That gave grounds for us to ask ourselves. And now, it said that the police of Liberia are now conspiring with criminals to commit crime, or should we be asking them or asking ourselves that the Liberian National Police is now conspiring with criminals to invade the way of the law? Or maybe we should conclude by saying the Liberian National Police are the doer in disguise. Just find in blue uniform, but go and commit crime and protect themselves. But we don't want to say so because the brother of people will be too heavy on us. But their actions are convincing us to believe that how can you allow us, a Union national, a foreigner, with a murder case? We're not discussing trespassing, we're discussing murder with body parts allegedly extracted. If any be here is let 7 years. Let Patrick Sulu call the Bini. Then they start making for. In fact, one critical thing, why Azun says the suspect changed his clothes. On a Blama Yanse watchful ass. But then this is a murder case. The clothes of that suspect will be used as a primary evidence in a forensic investigation. Where is the suspect clothes? We are demanding the Liberian National Police to produce that clothes.
My name is Shama.
So are you the mother of this child?
Yes.
Please give us your account. How did it happen?
It was on Monday. My mother called me Monday night, 8:30. My mother called me, say my child missing. When she called me, like how I checked. I went to the police station and I will continue saying it. I went to the station and registered the case. I in tears, police people look at me say I should give them money before they cater to my case.
Talking about police at the Zonzes depot.
Pioneer Junction Police Station.
Okay.
Up the track. When I went there, like how I wanted to make it with nurse, like how my sister hold me. I said no, and she want money, let she follow behind me. And she want money, when she want money, let she follow behind me. They want my hair already warm that day for my son. I said that she follow behind me. Like how my sister hold me also. She said that go get on motor, but go to the woman. That will go look for the labor. Like how we went to the woman, I was having you name and like how the young man, I was saying Jalo. When I reached, I was crying. Like how he asked me for my phone. I should give him a phone to call his lawyer. Like how I said, you are who in flower, or you are who making flower before you want to call lawyer. But anything we doing, he said we must go conference center. I said, for me, nothing I drive from me conference center, so I can't go there. As this hour 2 o'clock in the night, he say, "We go conference center." I say, "I can't go conference center." So Saturday, when they arrested him to Zone 6 police station, he called me. Me, the one that hurt me in the whole case like here. They never asked the young man question. They never asked him anything. And he's so brave to take phone and call me, say, "Oh, say they bring me here. They never put me in jail. I on personal bench." One day they never stepped to our house to even ask her what going on. So like how me and my mother then we came Central. When we come Central now, like how police were able to follow us to our house to ask a few questions that how we explain. Tell the Liberian police are brave. Brave, they're killer and they are killer. Liberian police are killer. The one that they do to me. Amen.
They are. Continue.
They are brave. They
is that
calling me on my number to go and search for the suspect. I mean supposed to search for the suspect. I mean supposed to search for him. Why they must be so brave for me, Liberian police? So when they foreigner your respect in their country, we the citizens we not get no voice in our own country. No. Even they kill you, you call the police, they can't come to your rescue. Why they must be so brave on me? Why they must be so brave on me, Liberian police? What? Liberian police must be so brave on me? Amen.
So sorry.
They call me unexpected and they say the person not run away. I'm gonna go search for him. Where I know that he is now, I'm going to search for him.
First of all, we want to extend our sympathy to the Banjo community family, and having listened to a well-written petition by these concerned citizens, I move, if I can continue a second, that this petition be received and turned over to the Committee on Claims and Petition and the Committee on National Security, if I can obtain a second.
So second. I will be ready to vote because this is a sensitive national security issue and some emergency is being attached to that. I'll be ready to vote if you could accept just a simple amendment that the leadership of the House, because it is a very grave matter, take cease of this immediately. When they meet by Tuesday, the leadership can provide full briefing because the leadership needs to get involved directly with the people and that of the police authorities. Very sensitive. It's a very sensitive issue.
Considering the national nature of this issue and its high degree of sensitivity, I accept.
Mr. Welcome. This is KMTV.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel, and it's a pleasure to be on your KMTV.
What is the account of the police when the alleged murderer is now at large?
Firstly, let me register my disappointment that a Liberian citizen will be murdered in cold blood, and some individuals are trying to use the situation to gain political capital.
What does that mean?
It is a big disappointment. This little boy that died is a Liberian citizen. He would have been very promising to this country. Now, coming to...
It is quite interesting and laughable that police spokesman will be speaking in such a tone and manner. But anyway, I've just come here tonight to give you guys a gist of information that I received on my radar. Nathaniel follow my Miguel. This time around, I will not be able to call the persons. I will not be able to call the persons. The person that Nathaniel follow my girl, it threatens. I will repeat that. The person that Nathaniel follow my girl is few hours or few days from now, you will hear that a big government official is dead. I will repeat that. Few hours from now on, few hours and days, you will hear that a government official, not a quasi-government official, a big hand is dead. Now, let me give you guys a synopsis of what will happen. Nathaniel Falon-Magay will be the first. I'll repeat that. Nathaniel Falon-Magay will be the first to sympathize with that government official, to send a condolence message to that government official wife. Nathaniel Falon-Magay will be the first to send a condolence message to that government official wife. All right. Back to the issues. Monrovia, is Monrovia electrified? That is no. If Monrovia have current, that is yes. But it is not all part of the capital city that is electrified. Yes. Is Banga electrified? No. Is some part of Banga, Bonkante electrified? Yes. Is Nimba electrified? No. Now, some foolish guy call him one their talk. Said yesterday that Bonkante had been electrified. Upon the president then going there, Bonkante had been electrified. The capital city where the president is sitting, the capital city is not electrified. The capital city where the president is sitting, the capital city is not electrified. Then that Bonkante will be electrified. That San Nicolas Nimakande will be electrified. But I have a news. I have a news for you guys, folks. You keep coming, you keep sharing. I have a news. A Jemi, a kudu news. When the news is powerful, you call it kudu. I have that news. I want to see my viewer growing up, and for you guys who are watching, kindly go to my YouTube channel to be watching there too. The love that you can show me on Facebook, you show it to me on YouTube. But it was surprising for you to know the so-called free school, the so-called free school that President Weah says that they gave free school to university students. Let me bring you the Brigadier General.
As violence starts shooting live ammunition on students, tear gas, using mass weapons on students. Where in the world you see police forces brutalize students? In your Liberia. Yo, the police are interrupting our comment. Yo. Mr. Wilson, detector. Yo. Personal interest. CC police. Say yo. Mr. Weah will take our comment. Say yo. This one demonstrates that we have a pariah state, a state that is being presided over kleptocrats, a state that we have the security apparatus that are being gangster racks. And as such, they do not give ears to people who have plight or issues. And they have brutalized some of our many things here today. A lot of our comrades are brutalized. They are severely wounded. But this will not make us to be deterred. As we told you earlier, this is a persistent and continuous process. Tomorrow will come with the step entrance examination on this campus tomorrow. Sunday, we are clear that when e-learning is not made optional, the struggle is a permanent one, is a continuous and persistent one. Number one, if e-learning is not optional, tomorrow there will be no entrance examination on the university campuses, wherever it may be administered. And lastly, Saudi Nursing will not preach sermon in any church beginning Sunday. If you want to preach your sermon, conduct online process as you did a long time when you were selected as the national orator to speak. You did it online, we got no problem with you. Since you are imposing a system on us, we demand that you must not even come to work on the university campus. Sit to your house and operate the system of the university online. Online means everybody should be home. The university premises have nothing to do with our processes here anymore. So again, we want to say to the media and the Liberian people that we are peaceful. The police are the ones using force on us. They are using violence on us. We mean peaceful.
Let me bring you the school. What the president said they open free school. That's a school that facing challenges. Let me bring you another clip.
Well, good day. We are back here with the student unification party. Block the main street here.
Like I said, I have a fascinating news. I just dropped one bomb. Effectively, starting from now, a government official, not a quasi government official, not a quasi, a government official, not a tiny citizens now. A government official who is more the hierarchy. The dot have been set already. The dot have been set that Nathaniel Follow McGill has been strongly linked. I will not call his name, but I will call Nathaniel Follow McGill name. I will call Nathaniel Follow McGill name. I will not want to stop there. I will go about saying some unbelievable news that you had never heard. So invite your friends. Invite your friends. Invite your friends. Unbelievable. Nathaniel McGill is strongly linked, and I will tell you guys, I will explain to you guys how the guys then have classified themselves. I will be telling you. The person that gave me the information, the person is a stalwart. The person who gave me the information, the person was crying. The person was crying, gave me the information. The big four. They call themselves the B4. That George Manuel Weah, that Nathaniel Follow-McGill, Samuel Toa, and Jeff Koji. They call themselves the Big Four. Share the page. Share the page. The market that they say they constructed. People were demonstrating yesterday from Pinsville. Let me bring you that clip. People were protesting yesterday. People were protesting yesterday. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Front Page Africa on this Monday. Today
that is a different clip. That is a different clip altogether. Share this page. Share this page. You see that? You see that, right? So I am Pins and Marketed. Very good.
Hello. People of Ominga say say. The agreement say say. The people who decide to be people say say. The people who the president talk and carry them in the market in the mountain say. The people who the president are going in the swamp say. The people who the president send to place that are not prepared say. The people who the president kick out of rail by force say. The people who the president you may not eat, you should die, you say. We have gathered ourselves. We have gathered ourselves as a responsible people. Yes. We are not criminals. Yes. We are not Zogos. Yes. Even when we say Zogo are our brothers. Yes. We are not people who want to create chaos. Yes. Our president threw a mandate to us from Red Light forcibly. Yes. Sending us to a place that is not prepared. Yes. Yes. He told us to go Ominga by force. Yes. We were sleeping overnight. Those shelters we spent high-end money for, they were demolished. Yes. To our surprise, early in the morning, we saw our shelter broken down. Yes. And we were forced to go Ominga. Yes. We went to Ominga, we did not protest. Yes. We went there thinking that we were going to see a conducive selling environment. Yes. And we went to Ominga, to our humble surprise, we saw a river. Yes. River. We saw the swamp. Yes. River. There is no way the president can stay in the river to buy better ball. Yes. There is no way the president can stay in the river to buy pepper. No. There is no way anybody will go in the river to buy a banana. No. We are saying to our president, we are not happy. Yes. The president told us to roll up our post. Yes. We had a good selling environment, yes. But we ourselves created it for ourselves. Yes. No president created Relay for us. No. We ourselves created Relay. Yes. Relay was the desperate era ever. Yes. We were in Relay, we were surviving. Yes. The president told us from Relay, we went to Ominga. Yes. To our surprise, we saw a river at Ominga. Yes. The president built a single market building. Yes.
And that market building, the president did not take into consideration that there were thousands of street sellers. Yes. The president, the statistics were not done properly. Yes. He was not seen as people who should benefit from the market building. Yes. And he had LMA, who is a body that just go and occupy the market building. Yes. LMA has never been in the interest of street sellers. Yes. LMA have been marginalizing us. Yes. LMA have not seek our interests. Yes. We do not know the meaning of Liberian Marketing Association. Yes. We have been really LMA has been selling tickets. LMA have not a conducive environment for us. Yes. At Omega there's a river. Yes. There's a swamp. Yes. The president himself came and told us that Omega is not prepared.
Yeah. You know, the news that I'm about to give, it is so deadly. It is so deadly. So I want when I reach 200, when I reach 200, then I can be able to lay the G's, the end of that G's, so that I can be able to go into that catacomb, so that I can be able to go into that chromosome, so that I can be able to go in the closet and clean everything. This government is known for killing. Samuel, go ahead.
Yeah, Eddie, you know what I will tell you?
No.
The marketeers are not serious. Let's face the fact. And you see, this is the problem with our people in our country, and that's the reason why they will keep suffering.
They will keep suffering, oh?
President Weah relocated them, in my mind and to my belief, when President Weah went to Gorbachev that day for, I think, a visit or something, where he did not get down in his car. I want to believe 100% when Weah saw that day, that how he called his son Javatin Koji to relocate those people. And they did what they wanted to do. What they wanted to do to get the people out of real life by force. And the reason why I say our people not serious, they relocated them in our swamp, in our dirt, in our water. We were all on Facebook feeding for them. Maybe do you know someone died from snake bite in our place?
Oh.
There 2 people in our place, one of the ladies died. They knew all of that when we went there. You seen people that you hear making noise today were holding panthers, welcoming, we are celebrating him. Where will Liberian men have the audacity to stand up? If these people had the courage when we were going there, they all would have turned their back to we are in a sign of protest to tell him that what they did was wrong. Omega was not prepared, and they forced them to go in that water.
Oh.
Did you see foreigner complaining? No. Look at the other one that the police were doing to the Liberian women. And you saw the mothers, the women, the other time in the store.
Yeah.
Even in the Western world, people can put little stuff in front of their stores. But they will go in there, take the people thing, and throw them out. Those locals will take it, go sell it, and share the money with the police. Did you hear Lebanese men complaining in our video? No. Did you hear Fulani men complaining in our video? No. The day the marketeers will know that their level of stupidity has pushed them this far, they will come to their senses. They should keep praising we are and pretending that what we are doing for them is not harming them. They know fully where it is harming them. All the women, all the people in Gorbachev market, if they would have left that market and blocked that fucking red light road, we are and his boys would have got the message. But the same people stood there when Jefferson Koji were talking nonsense mixed with bullshit, where they said there's COVID in Liberia. They gathered the people he was talking nonsense. They stood there applauding him. Now they jump in the market. We are market people. We now want. We have been sitting there. The only language president we have is
that protest.
That protest. And the thing that Liberian people refuse to honor faith, there are 3 groups of people in the Western world really, really respect. You see women, you see children, you see elderly people. And those women, look at what the women did in Maryland. You saw the message that we are. The next day we are spoke. They tell we are care for you. The chef sang, yeah, we are key. No. And until here, there are other leaders around the world giving updates every day or every week. You people can see we are talking? No. You people down here after we are not caring enough. Even the Jamaican president cannot sing for Rita Marley. He even sing for one reggae musician year before. But we are get time on here to go and sing for people. When you see we are, oh Mr. President, the government king, y'all be president.
You know the funny thing about it, the funny thing about it, Samuel, the funny thing about Samuel, is that them marketeers, those marketeers, they behave like crocodiles. When we went there the first time, we never get down. The people demonstrated, the people said that they were mad when the president came, and the president never get on to speak to them to know their conditions. The president went by there, which of course are having a clear beard. The president went by there.
My brother, in the first place, you know, Liberian people, sometimes I can say, you know, when you read about it, they say the first people, when the people were building the temple in the Bible, God scattered them. I told someone, I think the people that were at the front of the land that God scattered, I think Liberian people,
I think so. I think so too.
On a serious note. Because we do not stand for a thing. If those people would have put stuff yesterday, if they would have destroyed Fula people or Indian people, you would have seen them in the street. How many Fula you see in that street? How many Indians? How many Lebanese? In fact, you know the one yesterday people were talking? You know all the dry spots in Ominga, the good spot. You know they're selling it to the Lebanese people.
Oh.
They're selling the Liberian.
But the break that when the Liberian people market the breakdown, they never break. They never break.
The head of that committee, they're waiting for God to send Jesus Christ again for them, or for their slave Heracota to go and tell their protest. If the women in real life serious, they get in their towns and take the street. Weah will get that message and stop what he's doing. Until then, let it keep praising Weah and keep petting Weah. They tell them, say, Weah see them. Weah never see them. Weah like crocodile. He will be eating you, crying, and telling you, sorry, I'm hungry, I just have to eat.
Samuel, the next...
Let them sit there and do it again. We peaceful people. We now want to... Until you can start breaking the fucking stones in real life, Lebanese, Indian people, I will not get that message. So let them sit there. Let them sit there. Anyone that didn't want to vote for we, because we are mad at our market women, let them go vote again. Let them go vote again.
Samuel, the next thing that I wanted to talk about, that I'm talking about, it is the university. The University of Liberia, the students are protesting. The students disrupted the exam. That the entrance that they say that the university was giving, the student went there, they disrupted.
Because sometimes when our African leaders are doing things, you wonder if they honor another state. Online students, e-learning is not a bad thing, but AB, look at Liberia at the moment.
Okay.
The city they call the high relay data behind it, we are talking from them. My brother, even now when you send credit from here, you reach out somebody from AB in Liberia. Before the person can even transfer $2 or $3 gone. Sometimes the credit finish. Majority of the people in that school, the e-learning they're talking about, you know how they're learning on cell phone? How long can your cell phone battery last for? How many people got access over to internet, electricity, computer, or laptop? Why when the government doing things, they can't think for 1 second? Why they can't think? But you know, these are some of the things we're talking. Liberian people don't stay for anything. When Liberian men get free, it's okay. What come behind it, they don't care. Once they get the work free, anything that come behind, what are they suffering behind the free now? That punishment behind the free. We have the free education when they were jumping all around like this. Now look at where they have ended up. E-learning is not a bad thing, but how many students got access to computer? How many students got access to electricity, internet? How many? And you see some of the students in that place are struggling from it, but the lesson will soup. You think that only soup suffering. Instead of them getting in their thousands, even the ones, you see, Liberian people are wicked. So now everywhere you look at our country,
Our country.
Liberian people are that wicked. Let's take, for example, we found in class that got access to internet, laptop, and tablet, and the rest of the 50 don't have access to it. Don't you think it makes sense for the 5 of us to join the other guys in solidarity? We can afford it, but the majority cannot afford it. Will it not make sense? Will it not make sense? And look at yesterday, the police firing live bullets.
Yeah.
The Fulani people joined the street the other time for what happened in Guinea. They not fire live bullet, though. They not fire live bullet. But you see, Liberia AB, Liberia have reached to a point that why I say that generation is the most disappointed generation, is the most good for nothing generation in Liberia. Seriously, this generation is a coward. Because the reason why I said it, we got access to every necessary information, but they greed, baby, they greed. When few people jump out, they say they want protest. The other way, I saw ESF wasn't blocking the gate and stuff. They blocking the gate and stuff. June 6th protest, those motherfuckers, they took bribe and sent their back on Henry Costa when they were protesting.
Yeah.
And now they know lawmakers taking money. Now the people are discussing the bill. All the things that shouldn't be in the bill. This is the time Liberian Post also send up. We do not want this in the bill. But they will wait and sit down. When the people finish approving it, it become a law, then they want to protest against it. If you have protest on there when you really look at it, we Liberia here, on a serious note, we need some external help. We really need some external help. But just to conclude, maybe, those women in real life, they're not serious. Those women serious, my brother, they will take the street in their thousands and send a clear message to Weah. This is Liberia, we are Liberia, we deserve the meat and not the boom. But what we are giving to them is not even the boom, my brother. That the remainder of the boom. You know, you eat a food, you chew all the boom, marrow and stuff, in the boom, you drop it. That's why they're giving the Liberians, the Lebanese, the Indians, the Fulani people, they're giving them all the dry and the good spot.
What you have
what they did to the people
before you go
the swamp that what they're giving to them. So the students in the university, they need to stand up until Liberia can learn how to stand up in their thousands. Even if it doesn't affect them today, stand up, because tomorrow it could be you. The Gifty Lama and the other people, when we are came back in Israel, they never thought they were coming to them. Let me say, Matthew Innes, today they're gone. Look at the truck driver that they beat, the police beat for no reason and kill him. So you see how the death going on one after the other until the Liberian people can stand up in their thousand against this guy. Eddie, Weah has gone to Satan himself to take terms and voodoo here. No, guy's not joking. Even 2023 election, my brother, will pray. But the level Weah and his boys on, until the Liberian can stand in their thousand, Weah and his boys not even see them. They don't see them. Weah went to Helen Johnson Selling School, he graduated. Weah get PhD in it. Helen have bachelor degree. But Weah, that PhD.
What are coming to you?
Doing double, and we are not. He's even doing it to the Liberian that he's not even seeing it. That is the most annoying part about it. The president cannot address the nation. Both sang the Southeast people that on Facebook, who they cursing people, who they insulting people for President Weah every day. That your brother then sang in the shape this few times. President Weah can make 1 second statement. When the burn Buffer Chima house the other time, he took the radio and spoke. Because of his confidence.
Yeah.
Your people sank in the sea recently, almost 11 to 15 people. Weah did not say a word. COVID-19 killing people, Weah did not say a word. Now tell him I get buried in my house. Weah did not say a word. But we are got enough time to go in studio to see Mama Rita. Y'all sit there, Liberian people, y'all wait.
Okay.
Y'all wait, yeah, God will send Jesus Christ again for Liberia special. Before Jesus can come, most of you people will be eliminated from the back.
Thank you.
Every time we're talking, we're educating you people, you put on listening. You people will go before will go and enjoy Liberia. Then y'all will come to your senses. Thanks for the time, AB.
Thank you. Kora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
My name is Axel Johnson, calling from Dayton, Ohio.
Why?
All right, AB. First of all, let me say thank you for the show. I've been following you for almost a year now, so
okay.
I must appreciate you, the hard work. But
thank you.
I got a different point of view.
Yeah, my brother, you get different point of view. Say your own point of view. Say.
Yeah. again, I want to say thank you again for your topic on discussion. But first of all, let me say this, AB. Everything that we're doing right now, I do believe that Liberia is like 174 years with all no achievement from the day of the colonization period, 1821, up to the Commonwealth period of 1839. And even before we could even gain our independence, we went through so lot of things. So we as a country, this is a time for us to see how best we can come around, build our own hierarchy, build whosoever that is president or vice president or minister or thing, to see how best we can develop our own country, AB. All of these things that we protesting, people talking about protestation today, is not helping our country at all.
Okay.
You people are doing well. You people, everybody that are trying to advocate, they really doing well just to see Mama Liberia in a better stage tomorrow. That one, I'm not against anybody. But the problem is, AB, we are in America. We do know America here, the killing rate in America is very high. I live in Dayton, Ohio. Every day, police killing people. Every day, guns in the street. Every day, people dying from hunger. See the hunger rate that in America. See those homeless people that in America. You think with all of the resources that are in America, AB, you think the Americans are not suffering here too? They are suffering. Now more about Liberia. We are all down, AB. Our education system is down.
Okay.
Our health sector is down.
Okay.
Our criminal justice system is down. So all we need to do is to see how best we can put more force on the government to improve our legislators, to improve on those things that need to be done.
Do you know that the government don't want to improve anything?
I do believe, AB, the first thing that's what I always say. Those that are advocating for the betterment of Liberia are never against them. You understand?
Yeah, but do you believe that the government? I just want to ask you one or two questions because I'm going now to the main purpose of my coming here to this morning. I want to go now to the main purpose of my coming here. I want to go to release this information. That is my main purpose of coming here this morning. So I'm asking you, do you know that the government don't want to improve anything? Because if the government wanted to improve those sectors, the government was going to provide, the government was going to appoint legitimate people that have the requisite experience. Those would be the people that the government was going to bring. You saw Madam Salih first time. You saw her. She forget about United Partisans. She came in the diaspora. She commanded plenty Liberians. She went ahead, plenty Anthony Sayer and all. Olebanki King Akaware. You want for me to so at that time Eddie was serious. She wanted to build a strong economy.
AB, everything that you just said, I do agree with you. You see, everybody trying to blame the president right now, like he's appointing some.
The man is appointing seditionists.
I may agree with you on that one, and I may also differ with you on certain because I do believe that Liberians should have the opportunity to serve. But when you have your opportunity to serve and you are not want to serve the position in which they gave you, then at the end of the day you do it to yourself. You understand it? So people will say, oh, the president come and take all kind of leaders from all kind of country and leave we the Liberians that is in.
But I'm coming to you. Just hold on.
Okay, thank you. Not therefore you are not happy with you.
Okay.
The government need to employ competent people to do the work. So if anybody that is not competent indeed, let them go.
It said that government brought a solution. If you are not a solution, if you are that only one person that I see in this government that work in the government that not sing praise and worship song to them, that was the agriculture minister. Anyway, thank you. What is the name and where are you calling from?
Yes, thank you, Mr. MC. My name is Elizabeth Soni Carly Piketty. I'm calling from Paris, France.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. MC, and thanks to everyone. So I disagree to those who bring...
Rufus, I'm coming to you. Just hold on.
France, we have people on the street, they are dying with hunger. I disagree with them. It's just our government in Liberia. Are they giving money to people sleeping on the street? Are they giving allowance to homeless people? Is Liberia government giving protection to these people? No. So you cannot compare them with Liberia government. These people are sleeping on the street. Some of them want to sleep on the street. But look at how the government is even the sleeping on the street every month. They get 400 to 500 euros. That should be about $600 to $700 every month. A man you see sleeping on the street with alcohol drinking. At the end of the month, he goes to the place, to the social worker place, and get his salary. It is the government doing that for us. So why you can come on social media, some of you people, and lie to the people to get us say the people are sleeping on the street, people here are being killed. It's not true. When people are killed here, when people are shot on the street here, they will look for them until they will find them. They will not stop until they will trace them until they will put them in jail. That's what happening in Liberia. Then you can't say, first of all, you can't say we will go and have a bill Liberia. You and myself cannot build Liberia, and the government cannot pave the road for us. Okay? We diaspora Liberia, we can put money together to say, let's go. And we not have Liberia to build. Because why? We don't have the good governance system in place to get on the path. As soon as it's a Liberian business person, it will break down. Because people like Jefferson Kodrigan, people like the Weah administration, they will make sure their shop will break down. But the Lebanese shop, the Arab shop, the Fulani shop, they will stay there because when they are business people, because they will pay the money to them, bribe them, and take the money and add it to the business and they sell it to Liberia. And who will pay for it when they get bribed to the government? That the Liberian people will pay for it because you will buy their market in their shop. So
Thank
they
you.
don't care if they get thousands of dollars to your people, to your government, but you will pay for it, you will buy in your shop. So nobody will come and fool you. People say in the diaspora, they get poor people. The poor people, yeah, not call them poor people because they want to be poor, because they get money every month. They speak on the street, but they get money every month like a salary. Thank you.
Thank you. Rufus, go ahead.
Okay, Evie, thank you so much, brother. You know, the brother I was just speaking, I just came on to really make one or two comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much. I learned that you in Minnesota. I will look for you. So I was trying to find you so we can kind of meet. Let me say this to Liberians. Every time when advocates are on the line, when they are on talk show.
Samuel, hold on. I will come to you.
To prove that we are so much peaceful Liberia and what have you. Those people that are talk show, which my brother AB is one of those people, they are following the activities in Liberia day and night. The information they are giving to us, it is not information they are taking from Facebook or DC or somebody say those are information, they are inside information that those people are giving to us. Let me tell you something. I just came from Liberia.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about your experience.
I just came from Liberia. Let me tell you something. Liberia is going nowhere.
Oh.
Let me tell you one example. The late John Magufuli of Tanzania.
John Pombe Magufuli?
Yeah, the late. When he took over Tanzania, he saw how the country was going. When he took over the country, he saw the need. He came in aggressively. He changed the country. And today, even though he is dead, but his legacy lives.
Thank you.
If George Weah came to Liberia saying he brought change. What is the change? Liberia now look like it has no owner. When you reach to Liberia, you feel more discouraged than ever before. No, we used to condemn anything, so we say, oh, this and that, but I regret every day I sit down and say, we were not supposed to. He did our best. Your way is not a leader.
Thank you.
We tell anybody today, he doesn't have any iota of leadership.
Thank you. The man cannot even be. The man cannot even be.
Those crooks. People like Nathaniel McGill,
Don't poverty striking one. Don't poverty striking. And I get a news. I get a news for the chairman of the CDC. Yes, in the United States, I get a news.
Yeah, those guys are getting rich. Look, let me tell you something. You saw in the era of, or in the time of Pedame in Liberia, saw how Nathaniel McGill buried his mother. Is that not a mockery? Is that not a disgrace? Is that not laughing? Liberia, where you see people can't even afford meal to eat. My brother, I'm not telling you they see. I'm telling you I see. I went to Liberia. From the airport, the amount of begging to the airport. If I even talk about the police in Monrovia, the police in Monrovia are turned to the beggar to the extent that they will even protect the $20 US. When I went to Liberia, I gave $20 US to 2 policemen who were my personal bodyguards.
Oh,
till I came back. Even when I went to Nima County, they wanted the police director for Nima County to even guide me. I said no. This is my own land. I want to be free. Only because of that.
Thank you.
Is that why you call Liberia? My brother, you're talking a soft voice. You want to be a peaceful man. Let me tell you something. No matter what we do, we need a progressive leader, a progressive and angry leader.
Yes.
Who will put Liberia first and forget about friendship.
Thank you.
Look at what's going on in Liberia. Yesterday, the NTA workers, they go on the street, they say, Macaulay, they brought all out there about Macaulay. What happened? Macaulay said he thought Weah had to play football and I don't want to work on football. As a result of them, Macaulay stayed there. And what the thing he said he's doing, that just for a few days.
But Macaulay is a big actor to George Weah. Macaulay is George Weah girlfriend. If you don't know. But anyway, thank you.
You guys who control the big old Liberia, we need to. What can we do? If we go there, we'll either they call us they call us the names.
Yeah. They call internet citizen.
Yeah, internet citizen, all sort of names. How can we contribute to the system?
Thank you.
You're not a civilian, you can't you made no impact in the government. Somebody that there was a coaching last time putting more on down day long. A whole senator of the county. Then you call us. But my brother, no, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, people who come into prison, they are all civil fans.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something. They are just pretenders.
Thank you.
You say in America, you say you live in data or whatever it is. They kill in America, people who kill in the country, they can face the consequences.
Thank you.
Is that true?
Thank you.
But the 4 auditors that died in Liberia, what have you heard about it? Are they not your Liberian brother and sister that died?
I said George Weah could not even be a president for a senior class.
One account have you got of them?
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me tell you something. Liberia, all we need to do right now, Liberia is the only best.
Thank you. Thank you, Reverse.
Get those people out. Let this worker go there. By the grace of God, let the world look at him and face our country. Our country is going bad. No matter what you talk, it's a waste of time. Mr. Said, don't compare the situation in America with Liberia.
Thank you. Thank you, Reverse.
Big mistake. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Samuel, go ahead.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, the guy that spoke after me are the people in the Western world. Some of all had a name to like that. The Western world to be put into Liberia or sent into Liberia. But I mean, just giving this as the proposal. I'm ready to buy a plane ticket if you're ready to move to Liberia to live there on a job with administration. I read to buy a plane ticket. Those are some of the cowardly behavior we're talking about, but we Liberians. That one are running a mafia now. You asking to go to Labrador today, he will tell you no. He will tell you no, definitely. So my brother that spoke after me, I'm ready to pay a plane ticket if you're ready to move to Labrador. If you know how to contact me, I will pay a plane ticket, trust me. But you have to sign an agreement that you live under Weah administration until it comes to an end. So you get some of the privilege and the benefit that the Liberian people are enjoying there, and then come back after John Weah administration and give us the report. So that's what I want to say to that brother that when they put comparing countries, compare Liberia with the neighboring Ivory Coast, my brother, don't even bring it close to America. Because even the least village in America at the moment,
what there to compare? What there to compare? What is there to compare America with that of Liberia? What is there to compare?
So that what you know. So now I look better question. I don't want Keita. Don't insult the president. You people, you still live on the
I thought Dennis, the number is 215-578-1050.
But we have to get inside. Just that not everyone wants to come on the platform and be rude and be insulting. But we have to get insulting. Like my brother, some of you guys value Weah more than even your parents. Some of you guys value Weah more than even your life. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Sometimes I wonder which planet you guys live in. Maybe one of them could be on this planet. I don't think you guys live on the planet we live now. It's a shame to some of you guys. Anyway, Eddie, let me go to something different just to trip you a little bit. You know, recently, we really beat Darren Dillon with our mom.
Yeah.
We the supporters. And we joined the sedition. We criticized Dillon, but we went beyond the limit. And now it is affecting Dillon emotionally. He may not come out to say it, but you see Dillon go quiet. There are rumors that Dillon wants to resign. We don't know how true it is. I said to be corrected. I want to encourage every one of us that are supporting Dillon. Please, Dillon is a person that can understand whenever he does something wrong. Let's take our time. Once we talk to him and he make a change like he did the other time, he come and apologize. Let us put that thing to arrest and get the man chance to do the work. Because if we keep pushing Dillon, if Dillon resign or Dillon go quiet, my brother, that's what sedition was. That's what President Weah wants. Our children will be so happy. You see, Eddie Snow, he was the first to kind of run his mouth school talk. But Dillon need to learn from that and know. He should have known Eddie Snow better than anybody because he worked with Eddie Snow. Dillon, in our heart, you need to choose your friends wisely. Laughter is the weakness of any man. If your enemy will attack you, the first thing they will look at is your body language. You see what happened to Yaka? Yaka being tough, He do the Yaka way. But Chima and other people pretend to Yaka. Yaka feared that he was welcome, he opened his arms. Today, as he speak, Yaka is in a straight bush. They wait Yaka. They saw Yaka so bad that Yaka is in a straight bush now taking treatment. Seditions are not joking. If the people can kill their own, they will not have to kill you. If President Weah can get to you directly, he will get to you indirectly. At the moment, every lawmaker that is in the opposition that is not supporting what Weah is doing, you need to be careful. Even if your mind is CDC, be careful. Or even your work on different CDC, be careful with them. Weah can use anything, anybody to get to you.
Thank you.
Weah is not joking. Weah will eliminate anyone in front of him because of that president. You need to be smart. That's when you go back to that Senate, please. Eddie Snow, no matter how much stuff he bring around you, you should know Eddie Snow is not a friend. You need to learn how to separate your foe from your friends. People in our heart that are not your friends, hello, you're talking about each other in the corridor. Keep your distance, ADD. You can't call about when you come back, keep your distance. Because these guys are not okay. They will eliminate you when they get the easiest possible means. They will do it without hesitating. So please, we the supporters, please please, let us try to put out some encouraging words for Dillon. The money Dillon was right to say his team to take it and give it to the Maserati because if that money stay there, we are a boys will eat it. We are a boys will eat it.
Thank you.
As much as we don't want that money, we have already sent a clear message. I'm pretty sure next budget, those guys will try to make sure that money is not in it. They don't ever advocate against it. Youngly did the right thing, she left it there, but I bet you that money, our chair will not give a kind of that money will go right in your pocket. I would have preferred Youngly taking that money and give that money to the Basa caucus, let them use that money for the community, and next budget, they speak against that money being removed from the budget.
Thank you.
Let us take our time to encourage ADD because at the moment ADD is going through stress. Let's see that we put him through it a lot. I take all supporters of Dillon. If Dillon go quiet on us, it will be bad. Recently, we let it beat Dillon so bad. We joined divisions to really hit Dillon hard. Please, let's try to do something to bring him back.
Thank you.
Thanks for the time, AD.
Thank you. Kora, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Actually, you were talking and it woke me up, baby. You are my namesake, and of course, I am the owner of the Carnival Show here in Northeast Philadelphia. Always on the internet as well. I just came from Liberia.
You sounding very low. Can you please louder?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
No, quarter that quartering from 2968. You are not the one. Quarter that quartering from 5992. You are the one. Correct.
It's me. You hear me now?
Yeah, you live.
Eddie, I'd say I just came from Liberia. You and I, we are namesake, and of course, I'm the brother of the late Thomas Weah. I have a show here in the Northeast.
Okay.
And I'm always on the air. It's called the Carnival Show.
Okay.
I was in Liberia. I just came back from Liberia. I spent 3 weeks in Liberia from February 26th all the way to March 17th before I got back in this country. Liberia is destroyed. Yes, Liberia is destroyed. There was a young girl that was murdered.
Oh.
Right on the bypass of the SKD Boulevard. I left Liberia 40 years ago. I left Liberia in 1982. It was my first time going back there. But there was a caller that was on there that talked about the airport. There is a systemic corruption in Liberia. Liberia is destroyed to the max. If you want to know that, then talk to Chris Kung, who is the senator from Delaware. And you know, I listen to all of these killers. I listen to Jefferson Kochi and all the people who roam in Liberia. Nathaniel McGill. I don't know none of these people because when I left,
they killed our grandpa.
Right. They killed a young girl, a girl who had her life ahead of her. 4 government auditors is murdered, and the list go on and on. I'm not going to waste your time, Eddie, to talk about to go one by one about the killing. And you got children. The 3 boys that was murdered in Liberia, there is no investigation, there is no inquiry into the death of those children. And I see Liberian people, the generation of this time, there was a guy you had on that talk about a generation or X who did not learn anything, who are in the majority. Because when I went to Liberia, I never saw none of the people that were born in my time. And Liberia is destroyed to the point where Liberia has become a failed state. You understand? Liberia has become a failed state. They let Mabudu Nipa, I don't know Nipa like that.
Mabudu Vla Nipa.
Yes, I was at public work. I went to public work and Jefferson Kochi and his henchmen had gone to this guy's office and terrorized that man. Those are some of the things that led to the demise that led to the death of Mr. Nipa. You understand? And the list go on and on. The list go on and on. George Weah is an inept.
And they're about to kill another, and they are about to sacrifice another big government official again.
Not only that, but Edwin Snow, who was a driver, where in the world have you seen a driver become a senator in a country, and he talk about the kind of money these people are getting, and the country is going to hell in a handbasket. You understand? Liberia is destroyed, brother. And I see all the nonsense people talking, the platitude people talking about, oh, Liberia is getting there, Joe, we are doing a good job, and this and that, and the rest of it. Get to the airport and see what will happen to you. Get to the airport, you will see a mile of people. How can you have a country where the people are not getting paid? You have a country where the people are not getting paid, nobody getting paid. The bank of money, when they make the bank of money, you know, the COVID-19, you have to pay $75 per person. I don't know what the rate is right now. But at the end of the day, when that money is collected, they take that money to Joe Weah pays. The National Social Security and Welfare Corporation, they are murdering and trying to silence people in a place where they have ransacked the whole place and stolen all the money from there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling from?
This is Morris, though. I'm calling from Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky.
Go ahead.
Yeah, brother. I really appreciate your show, and I'm not part of no position. I just I'm a typical Liberian, and I follow.
Carter, I come in to you.
Now, most of you guys that have talk shows and trying to connect with the Liberian people is for us to start preaching unity amongst all Liberians, so we can encourage the diaspora Liberian to go back home and invest into the private sector, because
why you talking so like you not been following
Liberia?
No, you talking like you not been following the talk show. No, you talking like you not been following. This government came. Can you tell me since this government came to power, you know how many people that was sending continue? The 40 continue. You know how many people that was sending 40 continue? There are other business currently.
I'm not talking about 40 continue. I'm
talking about but you say
on the soil. Brother, there's more than 40 continent that we can do as Liberian. We Liberian, we all can go home right now and invest into agriculture.
To invest in what kind of culture in agriculture? That everybody will go invest in agriculture.
It's not shaping business. It's not
everybody will go invest in agriculture. That all the Liberians will go invest.
In America, we live in America. The rich people in the country is what? It's the farmers. The farmers control the whole agriculture. Let's say that North Carolina, 80% of North Carolina is what? Agriculture. Basically from tobacco.
My brother, you know.
We have to put politics aside.
No, but that's good. The government is not what. How many
want to be a politician in Liberia? Don't want to invest into the private sector. We have no private sector, so everybody rely on the government. Government. We have to create private sector for Liberia to move forward. We do not have no private sector in Liberia, and you and I both know this. We live in America. Let's say 90% of our Liberians living in America, they work in the private sector. They don't wait for government job. People rely on government to give them resources to benefit from.
They're asking what is in Kentucky.
What is in Kentucky?
Yeah.
Okay, Kentucky is known for hemp. If you go into history, hemp is agriculture. Kentucky is known for, when on the money, the dollar bill back in the days, the money was made out of hemp.
So in short, everybody cannot be going to agriculture. Everybody cannot go to agriculture. I understand your point. I understand that. You are talking. I gave you a chance. Now when I'm talking, you don't want to give me a chance.
No. Go ahead, brother. No disrespect. Go ahead.
It is true. What you are saying, it is true. It makes a lot of sense. But it is the government that's supposed to motivate people for you guys to go home. Look at Ghana. Ghana, when the president took over, he encouraged everybody that are Ghanaians to go home, to go to invest. When last the jobs money we are invested when last the job money we are come here to come and call the agriculturalist. Ase Vatuka is a damn good agriculturalist. Ase Vatuka who have been hired just by Zana B. Cummings. As the Vatoka is a damn good agriculturalist. Not only that, the House of Citizen Agriculturalists, now talk about the banking sector. The banking sector. Has the government come here to implore or to say, okay, send you by you good in finance, let go send you now make sufficient note. You are need for finance, let go back home so you can go help to boom our economy. But you took a truck driver, Samuel Todd was a truck driver in the United States. You took a truck driver to go to making finance minister. Whole day he is following behind the president for no hear, no take. You took Nathaniel Falomagil, who have 1 degree, in political science or public administration or whatsoever, who have 1 degree. You making your minister.
Can I
you
say
talk,
something?
No, I come in. You talk everybody, you talk the Silesians. With the exception of the agriculture minister who was not a Silesian. You talk all the ministry, you give it to Silesian, people then are sing praise and worship song to you. Then you want for me to come here to propagate the government good news? When the government came to power, the first thing that the government did, the government put on my arrest. Why?
Okay. I'm sorry that, the government trying to come after you and do all that. But as a true advocate, you never give up the fight.
But you see me giving up?
Nah, you're not giving up.
Okay.
And me as a brother, I want us as Liberians, let us change our tune. You just spoke about Ghanaian, right? You said Ghanaian. You know what the Ghanaians do? They don't, when they go outside, they promote their country. They come together. You understand me? And that's why you got men like Henry Costa. You got men like you. You got all these other big people. Let's talk about the issues
that
are affecting the Liberian people.
Thank you.
Let's come up with solutions.
Thank you. What is your name and why are you calling from? Calling from 3211.
3211?
Yeah, 3211. If you are not ready yet, then let me go to different number.
My name is it's Sim 1, Sim 2.
Yeah, Sim 1, Sim 2.
Yeah, please do me a favor. Please call please black maybe not every nonsense that will come on the show you encourage them. We need people. We already got people, we got people. Call that black that Sarah winning. Because he causing noise. He's so nonsense he posting on the here.
He said why a knee?
Sarah's winning. We're looking for audience, we got them. We run the social media, we own Liberia. We're looking for people like me and Sarah when they're talking nonsense on here.
Okay.
Just follow me and our next post on here. You see,
I'm looking for him.
Yeah, black that animal, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Okay, Quarter, what is her name and why are you calling him from? Quarter from 1371.
This is Timothy Shirley. I'm calling from Seattle, Washington.
Go ahead.
Maybe.
Man, go ahead.
You see, I appreciate your effort because if we cannot go on social media to explain the negativity of a government operation, then it means that people will not be informed. But you see, Liberia problem is a big problem that even if we change the leader, it's not even going to stop. The only thing Liberia has to do right now is our constitution. Our constitution in Liberia is what causing the big problem for which people are not afraid from making fun getting rich over time. The parliament has to see reason and obey the constitution. so that when anybody takes state power, they will follow the constitution. And God gave power to people who enforcing law in the country. Any country that does not respect the constitution, when they got PhD, you take power, is a waste of time.
Okay.
That's a
But it is good that you get a power to a political know nothing, then the country will be set, right?
No, giving power to foolish people. These are some of the things I'm talking about. Because right now, if you look at NSA, there are some people who can be and write. You make them with NSA. What I was supposed to mean. Even if someone graduated from high school, made it with NSA, no problem. But the position of that person that should do that job without fear and favor. The issue of fear and favor in Liberia is a big problem.
Okay.
So, wanted to pray to God in Liberia, any government take power, the first thing they have to go against the issue of what my brother, my cousin, they should be erased. Let me follow the constitution. The way America look here, that's the law, because the population too much. So they make the law aggressive whenever you go against the law. That's our problem in the country.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
What is your name and where are you calling out from? Quarter from 3874.
Hey, AB, my name is Jerry.
Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from Pennsylvania. My name is Jerry.
But you had a lawyer receiver behind you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was calling you, but that guy that just called before these last two quarters.
Okay.
Tell that gentleman to go back to Liberia. Let he start his farm first before he start asking everybody to come back. Let he be the leader, okay? Because he don't know what he's talking about. If he ever some value, people try to run that business, they tell him to leave what he's doing here to go Liberia and start farm. He think that's how it works. In America, where he at? Who help these farmers? The government get them money to do the farming, right?
Oh.
Or get money on their own. Who build them out when they need to be built out? Where they go get loans to do that? People just talk because they want to talk, or they just want to make themselves feel like they're making points. In America, we at farmers. They don't just get the money to make the farm. They get loans. Can somebody from graduate go get a loan from bank to go make farm? No. If you don't know nobody like that, you can't get nothing. So let people like that, sometimes when they come in, you just got to cut them off and go to your point, man. Let him go back first and be the
and understand the country, right?
We all going to follow him. We all going to follow him when he show us his stuff on social media, then we'll follow him.
Thank you.
That's all I call. Thank you for your show, brother. God bless you.
Cora, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
Hey, we Timandra from Phoenix.
Go ahead.
I'm in the middle of something, but I'm not here to, like stay forever. I just wanted to respond to that caller. Sometimes I wish you would just call us, right? And once you do it, just so we can ask no caller, they're not talking in nonsense. Then on the other side, we can ask them the question that you can be playing baby with them because you get too much patience, baby. First of all, I ain't even discussing any problem about Liberia with somebody who ain't been in Liberia for the past 30 years.
Thank you.
They may go Liberia for the past 30 years, you will discuss Liberia problem with him. I just came from Liberia in May. I know what's going on in Liberia. I can't be discussing Liberia problem with somebody who said now he can talk, he get head from before I say him from. Ask him why he ain't Kentucky. What did he say he not doing there? Why he not in Liberia making head from and Benin Ire? You think people just get out and just make farm? You empower people. You know how our people are good. You know the type of good soil in Liberia, but you expect people imagine. Now people can go home, people and buy lawnmower and go mow their lawn. You not see one. You know that like NBA take people brushing NBA. Then you can't stay here for the past 30 years. You in a place you that and you get people to vote. Then you can't talk about you don't sport Liberia. Can you imagine the audacity? Then people sit here and compare Liberia with America.
I'm telling you.
Our stimulus check, then I keep jumpstart the economy here. The stimulus check will all receive for the people. What Liberia people stimulus check? Why AB? What the people stimulus check? MIA, Mercy in Action.
Yeah.
What the people 25 million? What the people 16 billion? All of one is gone. Fear. The daily ones for the body there. They sleeping in. The other people sleeping in zero. Can you imagine? Then they sit in the country. Someone they even feed one person back in Liberia.
When there are children are going for board ra.
We're suffering.
We're suffering.
Really suffering in Liberia.
We're suffering.
Liberia get a long way to go.
Thank you, man.
A long way to go because as long as people in there, they sit here, they ain't speeding one person, they making any impact on the country. They just sit down because they let Weah because Weah play football.
I'm telling you.
Let's just forget for it. They finish.
Thank you.
Finish. So they are begging when they read to talk on their nonsense. There's some people call ask the people say you get question for the other color, so we can ask that one question. Because I wish I was going to ask him, color, please, I beg you, Papa, you get head fan? No. You get him fan? No. You need land to raise chicken in Kentucky? No. Okay, you know what? Bad color, I'm not talking to you. Because you go like right, you know what we're talking about. So just shut up and just listen. That's it.
Thank you.
Just shut up and just listen.
Thank you. I will take that advice strongly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Quarter, what is your name and where are you calling her from? Quarter from 60628. Quarter. Quarter, what are you calling her from? Quarter from 0628. Yeah, you know, yeah, God. But I will keep that. I will keep that. Josh Manuel Weah Ender. Let me take a WhatsApp call. Quarter, what is the name and where are you calling her from? Quarter, hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. Your name?
I'm William Black.
William Black, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much, AB. You know, it's so good that some people come on your show to show themselves. The caller that just left calling from Kentucky just showed his limitation. Those who, if the Liberian economy in their hand, where they found it, they're making effort before people leave from diaspora to come to live. Whether encouragement or you just get off from America, you can't like go to all your family. Without no who here, is that what he's saying? He talk about Ghana. When you know something, when you hear something, you can just bring to it with no mindset of it. Those people in America that they call, they can be posting some of your in America. In big country like that, you have no, as you know nothing about even country. Talk about Ghana. The Ghanaians themselves, those who holding the economy, the developmental or the agenda, they're moving forward. And they came in the diaspora, more especially in London, they encourage the Ghanaian and they talk, then they get their home. And the people, the economy is booming. The people say going home, encouraging people. Where else Nancy to where my get with the economy ahead? Because where to where my get farm? So we are one country to the market the game be farm. I say where the farm. Call the brother who just calling back to say, okay, where the job we are farm, where the game be bush, who get the economy in here? That you will come from America that you go broad bush. I don't know some people where they had no idea on topic, they just want to come on to just how they call. It's so sad for a business I call purposely to educate him. Then he reframe his mind, a way of thinking into economy. We talk about economy, agriculture. We talk about broad agriculture. They now someone to play rest, how they call it broad big agriculture.
And just they are just thinking that agriculture is just to go play Kasawali and Ponodo Green.
To go play Pampoto or how they call we're talking about. Finish it tomorrow, it finish. They go to the other one. They say that what we're talking about. All that. Tell where a man going to spend 40 years, 30 years in America. He went back 1 to 2, according to him, 3 weeks. You even understand that, bro? Yeah.
I'm telling you. Thank you.
3 weeks.
Thank you. Let me share this bomb.
Our own people are not giving us a chance here. We are suffering. No way, no. How they call? We will be sinking munya behind 24 hours. They just planning, paying all the people doing bad in there. Then you there, you see in America 40 years say doing farming. We in that process are doing farming before that's when people will come.
Okay. Thank you.
Man. So
let me share this bomb. You know, I have been following Nathaniel Follow my gate for since the man graduated from the university. since 98 or 99. I've been following Nathaniel Follow Miguel. I've been following him. I've been conducting a spy on Nathaniel Follow Miguel while he is currently in Liberia. Nathaniel Follow Miguel, as I said, Nathaniel Follow Miguel, they have planned. The big four have planned to sacrifice one of their own. To sacrifice one of their own. Nathaniel Follow Miguel is the chief architect of all the killings. Nathaniel Follow Miguel had conspired. Carter, what is the name and where are you calling from? Carter? Carter, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Oh, my name is Jeffrey. I'm calling from North Dakota.
You're coming in breaking. Nathaniel Follow Miguel. I sat on here and I told you guys what the man did to Mabutu Vla Nyipa. The death of Mabutu Vla Nyipa, the spirits appeared to Nathaniel Follow Miguel because the people buried Mabutu Vla Nyipa was something which of course the government never knew. The buried Mabutu Vla Nyipa was something. That something appeared. That something appeared to Nathaniel Follow Miguel. Nathaniel Follow Miguel fainted. Now how can they rush him to hospital? They got to fly him out of Liberia. They carry him in Ghana. Again, Mabutu Vla Nyipa body, there's something that they buried with his body. It appeared to Nathaniel Follow Miguel again. Mabutu Vla Nyipa, you don't play with people, but you don't play with people. But what I'm about to say here tonight or this morning, it is for you guys to check it as I releasing the information, to check it. They have sat down. They have come to a conclusion, the big four. They have sat down, they have come to a conclusion. I will name them the big four: Nathaniel Follow Miguel, Jefferson Koji, the president, and Samuel Toy. They have sat down and decide who they will be sacrificing. Because the thing that Nathaniel Follow Miguel and Samuel Toy are dealing with, it has to do with blood. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling on from?
Is this number?
Hello?
Hello, is this AB's
yes.
line?
Yes.
Oh, I'm calling from Racine, Wisconsin, and my name is James Walker.
Go ahead.
Is this AB's number? Hello? Hello?
Okay, you don't. If you call here, you don't listen to me, or you turn that your receiver off. Carter, what is your name and where are you calling out from?
Well, my name is Ishan Kennedy.
Go ahead.
Yes. Hello?
Carter, what is your name and where are you calling out from? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but somebody is talking with AB. I want to talk on the line.
Okay, you are on the line currently. You go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to affirm some of the things and then just rebuke some of what I'm hearing.
Okay, you are on the line.
You see what can we talking? You are having your receiver on loud and then you listening to the receiver and then you listening to your cell phone.
I do not have a receiver here. You want me to call?
You see, Liberian people, I don't know what's wrong. I'm confused. What wrong? I don't know. But I will still go ahead and talk the thing that I want to talk. The 4 guys that had decided on who to sacrifice. Nathaniel Falamaga and the president. They are dealing heavily. The thing that they're dealing with, it need blood. So this guy, they have decided on who to sacrifice. Like I said, counting from this morning, growing up war, a big government official will be die. A big one of their own. One of their own will die, as I'm saying. You just mark it starting from the Tuesday morning. One of their own. Because the medicine, and then when it happens, then I will come here to give you guys the medicine man details. The thing that these 2 guys then dealing with, it is scary. It is scary. The 2 things, and 2 of them, both the president and Nathaniel Falamaga, they are not dealing with the same people, the same person. That's a devilish thing to do in medicine business. They are dealing with 2 separate individuals from the same country. Nathaniel Falamaga is dealing with a Burkinabe, and President Weah is dealing with a Burkinabe. They call them Baba. They call them Baba. As I was saying to you, yesterday, last night, Nathaniel Falamaga went to his mother's grave and go and lie down with his mother again. For some of you guys who don't know, let me bring your pictures so you can see. So you can see and ask Nathaniel Falamaga, what is it that the body have not been closed? What is it that this body, what is it the tomb of her mother's grave has not been closed? What is it? What is it that the tomb of his mother's grave has not been closed? I'll take another call. Quora, what is the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, Quora.
This is Jeffrey calling from North Dakota.
You are coming in broken. You are coming in. My audience are not getting you clear.
This is Jeffrey calling from North Dakota.
Okay, Jeffrey, go ahead.
You getting me?
I'm trying. Oh, okay. The number is blocked for good. So at the end result, what is it that this man, this crazy guy, because a crazy people can do that, crazy man, will go sleep with your mom, will go and empty and open your pants, and took out your dick from in your pants. You never put it into your girl, but you took out your dick from your pants and put it into your dead mother. That crazy man can do that. Crazy man. Crazy Nathaniel follow my girl. Crazy. That crazy man can do that. That you will go to go hold your body and sleep and lay down with your mouth for 90 days. Nathaniel follow my girl is to do that for 90 days. 3 months. Not even 60 days. But 90 days. The mother what have been dead, what body is safe. But yet the medicine man still told him that go have sex with your man. So that is something that Nathaniel follow my girl. That is something that have happened. So you guys watch my wall. Starting from today, this morning, August 3rd, Nathaniel follow my girl and the president. They will be killing. Because the person that gave me the information, you choke me so I can call the person in. You choke me so I can call the person in. Currently, the government ministers, let them check themselves. One of the big men, he is currently lined up to JFK, one of the big men. And they have already decided to let him go. So, bye-bye for now, and have a God, and let God bless all of my viewers. If you're not subscribing to my YouTube channel is Unze Abraham, and I would really love for you guys to go to my YouTube channel to subscribe. See you when I see you. Oh, Meza, how you doing, my dear sister? Elizabeth Pakatier, how you doing there? My sister Teresa, how you doing? Let me say to you guys that on Saturday we'll be having the chairman, the all-powerful chairman Dukley on the line. See you when I see you.